I'll give you a little story that happened to me a few days ago. I own a home, and at the house, I have this plumbing. It's plastic plumbing, PVC tubes. And this tube is basically a tube that I use to so I can fill up the washer. And it was installed incorrectly. With the pipe wasn't reinforced. So one day when I was pulling the hose, I cracked the pipe. So what I did was I kind of like figured out a way to fix it. What I did was I got a smaller pipe that fit inside the other pipe that cracked, and then I put the like a sleeve type of a thing, and then I put the other pipe uh, outside of it, and then it kind of was able to keep the water from leaking out. But still, I didn't fix the initial problem of the tube being unreinforced. So the other day I was walking around the house, and I unfortunately kicked the hose, which broke off the pipe again. So I was like, oh man, here we go again, my nemesis. So when I got to the problem, I saw that the pipe, or that sleeve that I used as a to fit inside the pipe, that cracked. So I'm like, oh wow, that's a bummer, because what happens usually is the whole thing would just pop out, and then I would just stick it back in, and kind of, whatever, muscle it in, and it'll work out a little fine. It'll work fine. But this time, the inner sleeve pipe cracked. So I'm like, oh man, now this has got from bad to worse. So of course I shut off the water, and I got a screwdriver and a needle nose pliers, and I was trying to pry out that plastic sleeve that was inside the original pipe. It was like on the ground, This pipe comes right from the ground. So I'm like an inch, it's like a half inch away from the cement. So I'm there, and I'm trying to stick the screwdriver in between the one pipe and the outer pipe, and kind of wedge it out, and that wasn't working. And I tried different ways, and I couldn't get it to go. Then I went and got the needle nose pliers, and trying to just try to, like, a little bit of it was kind of showing of the inner pipe, so I was trying to pull on it to get it out, and all I did was basically snap off the plastic on the sleeve. I couldn't grab it enough where I could yank it out. I'm there like 15, no, I was there like 20, 25 minutes, maybe a half hour banging away at the stupid thing. I even got a hammer. I was just going to break the whole thing, and I was getting pretty desperate because, hey, that water is coming from the main line. If I can't get this fixed, I got no water. So I was pretty desperate. So after about 25 minutes banging away at this whole thing, this problem, I just yelled out, I can't do it. I mean, I pretty much professed that this thing's got me. I can't fix it. And the second I said that, the pipe moved. The inner pipe moved. And I said to myself, that's God. That's God. That's favor from God. I mean, because I tried. I tried for about 20, 25, 30 minutes. I couldn't move it for nothing. And the minute I said, I can't do it, that's when God came and said, hey, move over, hold my beer. I'll take care of this. And he did. I was able to pull it out, and lo and behold, I was able to, fix it. Now, going back to the rosary, now the rosary uh, promises great graces are great favors, great favor from God that comes through the Virgin Mary. Now, was it, did I get that grace from directly from God without praying the rosary, or did the rosary have something to do with it? Because I've been praying it for, for 10 years approximately. I don't know, but man, I was just so I was really happy to get that pipe out, because, like I said, if I couldn't get that pipe out, I had no water coming into the house, because that's the main line, and it was shooting out from that pipe. I was in between a rock and a hard place. So So that was basically the story, half of you. But going back to special graces or the great graces, I mean, it's hard to figure out where it's coming from, but all I know is that the more you do, the more you get. So if it's praying to God each and every day, is it going to church, is it following God's ways, is it praying the rosary devoutly? Man, I don't know what it is. It might be a little bit of everything, but I was sure glad I got that pipe out because I was messed up. And so this is what I'm trying to say, convey to you guys that maybe haven't been praying the rosary consistently, maybe thinking about it. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. It's only 15 to 20 minutes a day you're spending. It's not a lot of time. And man, it can get you out of a jam. It can really get you out of a jam. And I can go over different stories. I mean, I got a lot of stories. This one just came up a few days ago, and I wanted to mention to y'all. But and there's a reason why I've been praying the rosary for 10 years. I mean, if I didn't think it was worth it, I would have stopped a long, long time ago. Actually, I promised God that I would do it for 90 days, and now it's 365 times 10. So anyway, I hope you liked the video. If you'd like to give it a like, and as always, God bless.